In honor of June being LGBT Pride Month, let's take a look at the individuals and groups who've made outstanding contributions to the queer community. We go now to this year's Rainbow Key Awards.
On June 5th, the city of West Hollywood hosted the 25th anniversary of the Rainbow Key Awards, which honors those who have made outstanding contributions to the LGBTQ community. This year's honorees included openly transgender U.S. Army member Rudy Akbarian, the late Equal Roots co-founder Matt Palazzolo, Resist March leader Brian Pendleton, trans activist Bambi Salcedo, LGBT activist Elizabeth Savage, and America's favorite fruit fly, Kathy Griffin.
I know there's a lot of talk about is it genetic or environmental? It's neither. It's if you just even meet me, you turn gay. I'm a gay maker.
The queer-centric comedienne took aim at members of the current administration, including Trump.
I wish I could see Trump in one of those dog cages where they're having children at the border.
His daughter Ivanka.
And you know what the best part is? She doesn't even know the insult is feckless.
And Jeffrey Beauregard Sessions.
How the did that gay elf turn into the Attorney General of the United States of America?
On a more serious note, Kathy took a moment to address the recent passing of fashion icon Kate Spade.
She was a self-made woman and paved the way for so many women designers. Her death by suicide is also an important reminder that suicide does not discriminate. It doesn't care how much money you have, what color your skin is, or what your gender identity is. And we also can't forget that the suicide rates in the trans community are disproportionately high.
This notion of vulnerability in the trans community, specifically when it comes to mental health, was echoed in the words of Rudy Akbarian.
So tonight, I want to remind you all to take care of your mental health, because your voice is so important. Your life is so important. And remember that you are never alone.
While suicide is a pressing concern within the LGBT community, Bambi Salcedo reminded us that we must also address external threats as well, with this statement read on her behalf by Transgender Advisory Board member Erica De La Cruz.
Our beloved Vicky Gutierrez was brutally murdered in January of this year. And just because they arrest the person who killed her, many think that justice has been served for Vicky and many other sisters. The reality is that many of us killed in many different ways, not just physically, but spiritually are killed every single day simply because our society has been brainwashed to think who trans and gender non-conforming people are.
Despite the many obstacles facing the LGBT community, Kathy believes in the possibility of a bright future that includes a rainbow-hued White House.
So as much as I dream of the day a woman can be president, I'm finally dealing with the fact that a gay man will probably end up being president first, and it's probably going to be one of the power gays in this room. So just take a good look at your neighbor and just pick your next president.
And to elect our first gay president, we'll definitely need the support of LGBT advocates and allies, like these hardworking Rainbow Key honorees.